How are you currently using technology in your business? I know we were talking about this before we started recording, but just tell us a little bit about the different ways that you use technology to run your business.
Well, I'm using a few apps on my phone. Um, there's a Joyce, which is my estimate
Hmm.
invoicing app. I also use Instagram quite frequently on my phone to connect with a lot of people, to share my pictures, which then grows my business. Um, Outside of that, I'm not really connected, if you will, with too many other things.
What do
As
you do for your bookkeeping?
My bookkeeping, I'm lucky to have my girlfriend take care of most of the stuff. She inputs all the receipts, invoices into an Excel document, and that's my preferred method for my accountant. Doesn't really want to work with QuickBooks or anything. He's kind of old school that way, so we put everything into an Excel document, and then at the year end, we forward that to him.
Cool. All right. And we've already touched on this throughout this conversation, but let's talk about marketing specifically. How are you currently marketing your business, both online and offline?
Um, I'm not really focused on my website. My website needs a lot of work, and I hope you can help me with that.
Sure.
Um,
We'll talk afterward.
sounds good. But Instagram has definitely helped me expand my business. I 90% of my work is through Instagram. The other 10% is customers that I had before I joined Instagram and when I was growing my business. And I've never really had to go knock on doors or had to lower my price for work. I've been given an opportunity multiple times to bid on jobs that ended up going through. So I haven't really needed to dig too much in marketing or advertising, if you will.
Mhm. Let's talk about Instagram briefly. Like, since you've been on there, have you noticed a change in the way Instagram platform is working for you?
I've definitely changed the way I posted. I used to not hashtag anything, and then I moved to hashtagging my pictures and whatnot to get more of an audience. Um, but lately, I would say in the last 6 months, I've been so overworked with other jobs that I haven't needed to um, tag a lot of my pictures. So I just like to keep the following I have informed about what I'm doing, not necessarily gain a bigger following.
Hmm.
I know a lot of people look at Instagram as a way to get a lot more following and get bigger, but I'm not really looking for that. So I basically share what I do on a daily basis through Instagram, and I'm not really looking to expand anymore at this time.
Hmm. Awesome. So you said that you want to grow, but it's hard to find someone who thinks like you that you can trust. Man, how do you find good help? What have you been doing, and what are some ways that we can find good helpers these days?
Well, I actually went back to the school that I went to, pre-apprenticeship school, where I hired my apprentice that's currently with me, employment. He's been my helper for quite some time now. Outside of that, I have tried hiring people through a company called, um, what is it called? What is it I can't really think of it off the top of my head, but it's basically they ask you what you're looking for, and they look for people that you can hire. And I've hired a few people off there that I've had resumes sent to me, but it hasn't really worked out too well. I actually had to let him go after hiring him for 2 weeks and seeing that he was capable. But when I sent him on his own, he was taking a lot of smoking breaks, and he wasn't really completing the jobs that I needed him to complete. So I basically downsized at that point, and I haven't expanded anymore since then. I'm still looking for ways to hire people. It seems like the best way is to find somebody who's already employed by somebody else and kind of offer them something better. But I don't really think that's right, so I kind of stay away from that way of hiring.